Hi, this is Suna Senman coming to you pretty raw and natural. I used to model in New York and always wanted to have makeup on and look good, be fit, and such. Uh, Everything external before I went out or approached people. And now I am mostly focused on health and inner glow and beauty. I realize we're in a transition period, so we do tend to look at certain kind of standards that society has for us, photoshopped pictures, etc. So I wanted to really talk about the idea of routines. I just listened to Lightworkers 618 channeling with Isis, and everything Isis had said there was so connected into what I've been saying for a long time. That's why I started doing the children's program, and I wrote the children's book, The Dragon Adventure, which is starting healthy habits early in life. I engaged in this pursuit after working in mental health facilities with severe diagnoses, schizophrenia, major depression, multiple personality, family problems. I had AIDS patients. So I decided that, and many addictive patients as well. And I decided that we really needed to start with healthy habits early so that there wasn't any room for these unhealthy things to settle in and harm us. Now, there are so many wonderful pieces of information out there. Pamela Erland's Kriya Yoga is actually giving the healthy habits that we need to do every day. But not just that, any yoga practice, qigong practice, even some of the competitive athletics practices, even Weight Watchers, and anything that is routine practices and habits. I encourage you to watch the Lightworkers 613 video on Isis giving alchemy lessons, and you'll see that's just one way of expressing some knowledge that you have and wisdom that you have deep inside of yourself, if you allow yourself to access it through being still and listening, such as in meditation. Yet you should be trained to meditation, such as with A Course in Miracles or other methods of training to meditate, so you're not just regurgitating your monkey mind ideas. And the idea behind all this information we get, all the training we get, is to do it. Nike had it right, just do it. And doing it is to the best of your ability in the moment. So, for example, I have a yoga routine that I do every morning. It starts with breathing exercises, then into a vinyasana, which is the actual physical movement, and maybe a challenge to most people, what I do. It's short and simple and doable. Some days I miss it in the morning, and I try to do it later on in the day. If I don't do it later on in the day, I somewhat double up on the next day. If for some reason I physically can't do it, I do it in my mind. And there's scientific research that shows if you go through physical exercises in your mind, your body does respond. That's the secret behind some of the elite athletes training as well, is the going through it visually in your mind. So it's about just doing it to your best ability at the moment, and knowing that's perfect because that's their best ability. Then it's also about catching the part of you that is judging and doubting and complaining perhaps, and thanking it for presenting itself and that you can catch it, and then turn your focus back on to doing it. There are exercises not just with your body, but with your mind and visualization, with your breath. There's so much information out there now, using crystals, using water. It's wonderful to have this access to the information. It's important to do it, to embody it, to make it a part of this life through your body, through your being. And that's the big message that came to me in July, was that August I needed to really start facilitating everyone's ability to just do it and be it. And that's what I do in my Patreon. It's Being Peaceful is the name of my Patreon. But to find it, you go to my name, Suna Senman. So my message here is one of love and blessings and encouragement, maybe like your coach, to say, just do it and be it, and live in the bliss and the blessings and the internal glow and joy and beauty and love and bliss. And I will be providing more, as so many other people will be providing more. But my message is, whatever strikes you as wisdom and something to enhance your life and enhance love in this world, just do it, and the best way you can. All right, go forward in this day with love and blessings, and know there are many blessings waiting for you out there. Embrace, accept, allow all the love in, and then just do it.